Device. Been talking to myself this whole time. Okay. Let me know if you guys have audio now. That'd be easier. Yeah, perfect.
It's coming up on the computer.
Awesome.
Like you can see.
Red. Okay, cool. I am going to use Moogle Special to search for an search for an Earth card. I want to take an EX first out here, so let's search up. I thought I did Earth Moogle. Take a Agito. Okay. Discard those to tap one for Star Sybil. Corrigan, what's up? I added volume to it. Star Sybil to search again.
You guys are not having sound on your Facebook live stream.
Thanks for letting me know. I think I got it fixed now. Or no, I'm gonna search for it.
Awesome job, guys.
I can't search for it.
On Facebook.
Yeah, it's a good time. You're free to come over sometime if you wanted to.
You should lower your
Thanks.
voice too, because
I'm
you're
running
peeking yours
after
out.
this
That's
is
okay.
so.
Sounds good. Bye.
So
Feel free to call.
you're trying to
Sounds good. I'm not sure.
enunciate, but instead
You're blowing it up.
yeah,
Sure.
you're checking out.
You start a search for another Moogle.
Sarah. Discard, please.
Sure. Discard. Thanks, Derek. We're playing the Final Fantasy TCG card game. Dang it, I really want to keep. We're gonna do. Nope. Tap 2 for Moogle. Star Sybil for Zidane. Let's I guess set for Genesis is a lot easier to play right now. Let's get Genesis out of there. There you go. Your turn. Try to keep the comments pretty nice, guys. Jeez. Leave it to Pat and Dar to start fighting on the live stream.
Two for Cocytus. Don't freeze.
Yes, sir.
Swing it, Sarah.
Hey,
Sure.
it's a good life. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, absolutely. After that, my go. Yep. Let's. Just tell her that. Let's have to discard Squall, tap 2 for Fina.
Yep.
Activate my characters. Okay. I'm going to move to combat.
Yep.
Swings it in. Let's tap 4 for Apple and return.
Upper only costs 2.
Only costs 2. That's true. Thank you. Set these 2. Apple Get back a Mod 11, and I'll pass on that. This is a good hand, obviously, so. Got set up pretty quick. It's your discard. Jesus, no good discard pile. No backups, huh? Yes. 7K Sarah. I really like that Ice Black Mage. I think it makes you much more willing to like discard your summons pretty liberally.
This is a Dane hand. Here you go.
Let's cards.
1.
Combat.
Yep.
Fina.
Would like that one.
It's Kusith. Back Zidane to hand.
Yep.
And we're gonna tap the 3 for Zidane. Your turn. I got to check if this is actually showing up on YouTube as well. Sweet. Yeah, it works pretty well. They have you with Flan and Search. Sure. Oh, I cheated. I put Kusith back in my hand. I'm so sorry. This deck's really good when you can cast Kusith every turn.
Just gonna do the same thing, get all the plans up.
Jeez, sure.
Oh, wait. No, the 2.
Yeah, yeah.
This one
And
will
you'll-
go to hand. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Anything else? Like just swing into my 7K Zidane with your 7K Sarah?
I do want to, but
I mean, hey, you do you. I'll cut you.
yeah, might as well.
2 cards in hand?
2 in hand.
That's
Yeah.
it. Anything else?
No, that's your go.
Sephiroth. I too run Sephiroth.
Well,
Move to combat. Swing with Zidane. That's good.
You have 1 in hand.
Yes, sir. It's really good too. It's the best card in my deck. Oh yeah, you're just checking what you're getting. Swing. Non-vein. Your turn. no. Another useless backup. Hey.
Here you go.
So, not many people know, but I'm trying to run a damn Unai deck.
You wouldn't know because there's no Unai.
We're gonna set to 1K, activate my backups.
Okay.
And then we're gonna J4 for Fina, Flicker, Fina,
Yep.
wipe the board. Combat. Swing Sedan. Why? Why? Oh, it's so frustrating. Your turn. God, that sucks. That's so funny. I was like, oh, hey, Reagan should be pretty good. You'll be able to get Sephiroth back and stuff. You're like, no, I could just get his Bane back. Thanks, Dar. I appreciate the Yu-Gi-Oh match. Final Fantasy plays pretty similarly to Yu-Gi-Oh with like monsters and stuff. She's a 7K.
No, I know. I've got a lot of options.
No, I know. I'm
So
sure.
trying to
Sure, it's
figure out
okay.
what the fuck I want to do.
Let's see. Cole hasn't played the Mono Ice before, so. If Matt ends up watching it, I want to let him know that I appreciate the insight on the deck. I really like the changes. Feels pretty good. Not sure if I'm exactly playing it as good as I can, but without an eye, the deck slows down a lot, but with this sort of pressure, it's not so bad. This Final Fantasy VII Remake music's pretty rad, though. I appreciate that they changed it and orchestrated it. Yes, 6. 4 for me, yeah. Over there.
I'll let you go.
Okay. Cards in?
Right.
Um. I'll pass.
Okay. Small.
What are you doing?
8K to Seth. Dull Freeze, Renoa, Dull Zidane.
Yes, sir.
Local combat, swing.
Swing. Oh man. Skip it.
Feels good, Cotton. We'll let you go.
Small's an 8K.
8K, yeah.
Playing 2 Vayne was a good play.
Yeah. Feels good.
We're still
Fane being a 9K is really good.
Mm-hmm. Makes him a little harder to kill.
Let's go to combat. Swings the Dane for 7.
For 7?
Yes, sir. Oh, how many cards do you have in hand?
I've got 4 in hand. So I'll
For 3.
I'll block that.
Cracks their civil. Play snake.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of Orphan.
Yeah, seems like a good choice.
Your turn, sir. No cards in hand. I would think you have the win.
Trying to see if I've got it.
You have Glacia?
Well, I've got Glassy on the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
So I can dull. So that's the thing is, that turns into Glacia, but I can't play the Genesis.
Mm-hmm. So Genesis is probably just a better play. Right? Develop a board and Dull Freeze my Sephiroth, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Keep 3 up so that Zidane doesn't trade with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should win the game. You have 3 attackers. Depending on my EX burst. Which is a Yazmat, baby!
Yeah, Genesis is the right
Yes, sir.
play.
Dull freezing stuff.
Yep.
Put him over here because
Because he'll stay down.
yeah, killing Van the way I did was bad.
Got it.
Cousin
2.
Oh sure. I'll block.
Okay. Swing.
Nope.
Swing.
Good game. Game 2. How do you like it?
Yeah, it definitely plays out nicely.
Yeah, I literally built it while my dad called, so.
Yeah, no, I do like it quite a bit.
I feel like it has a lot more, the problem with ice right now is it doesn't really have like a final push.
Mm-hmm. But there's enough dull freezing to get that push. Because that was the thing was, I should have kept my first hand because I had a snow and a black mage in there. I was
There's only
like,
one snow in the deck, so.
ooh, then I definitely should have kept it.
I just felt like Emperor Gestal is, giving it a flat break is really good.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
And
it's a non-conditional break like Sid.
Yeah. For people who don't know, I forgot that I'm hosting this on my actual Facebook page. We're playing the Final Fantasy TCG. It's a card game. If you've heard of Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon, it's similar in that it's still cardboard. It's different in that it's better than the other 3 that I just named. It's a pretty good game. Cole is playing a model ice list that I built, and I am building an Earth Wind Ice that I'm playing an Earth Wind Ice that I built with some tweaks from Matthew Okimoto. Shoutouts to him. Shoutouts to the Light. Great guys, great stores. I'll go first since I lost. Let's hope that I get a good hand. I would say that this is a decent hand. I'm gonna keep this.
Mine's Carbo, so
Draw for turn. Odd. Let's just try Glacia for class 9 Moogle and pass. I don't expect everybody to know what's particularly going on, but it's a competitive card game where you play another person and you're just trying to beat them out. Oh, hey, Scholar, that's fine. I assume you have another backup, or else you probably play both of them. There we go. Anything else?
Actually,
Yeah, I was like, why would you do that?
The two. I forgot about that. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Holy cow. Okay.
Okay.
That was my best move. Discard 2 cards.
This dragon, and with me not knowing what's in this, I think that's the right call.
Sure. Pass turn. Yeah, the nice thing about these moves is that they color fix, so I'm not super worried about not having the proper elements and such. Make me discard or monster substitute, sure.
Does he only grab an orphan?
No, Sid Reigns and Sarah.
Oh, it's a Reigns and Sarah, that's right.
It's definitely not the best turn 1, but or turn 2 rather.
Would you end up pitching for it?
But Shantoto, Phoenix, Shemazai,
Yeah, that's
and a Glacia.
that's a bit rough.
Oh, Glacia! No, yeah, it's fine. I'm not crying, but definitely not
That'll
happy.
be your go.
Okay. Whoop. Let's see what I draw. All right, sounds good. Produces wind seeping. Swing with Sephiroth. Sure. Phoenix Squall for Renault on Sephiroth. Discard 2 cards. It's the best I got.
Easy come, easy.
I'm just gonna keep
Cards in hand. Cards in hand.
1. Yeah, Pat, I can. That sounds good. Thursday we can do that.
Okay.
Your go. You did Glacia and Sarah? Sure. Edward? Or Duke, yeah, okay.
Here you
Draw 1, draw 2. Swing Seth. Swing or no? That's a
It's such special.
dish that. No, that's a Dane. Almost as good.
I'm assuming you want
Yeah,
this
let's
one.
get that one out. Your turn.
That's the one I was trying to get there.
Turns out if you just draw forwards, you can commit pretty hard to it.
Ice doesn't got a Shantoto. No! No.
Here you go.
That's pretty good. Cards in hand?
Come on.
Surprised you didn't take the card out of my hand. On the stack of Garland trigger.
Mhm.
Cry.
Yeah.
Damn it. One card in hand?
Wooden
Then, I'm gonna tap class 9th level. I'm gonna move to combat. All right, one card. Damn.
Yeah.
Let's Which tabs the Dane? I don't know. I guess we'll tap the. I don't need backups. Who needs backups?
I do.
Yes, you do. Move to combat.
Yep.
Swing with Renoa.
Okay.
Zidane. What you get back?
Orphan.
That's pretty good. Swing with Sephiroth. Your turn, sir. like a gentleman, plays his foils. I'm super excited for the competitive season. Yeah, not playing backups, I heard, is a pretty risky maneuver. I've heard. Garland freeze one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna do here.
I mean, you get to. I mean, you're
So I'm
gonna
gonna
make it
freeze.
harder to pay for Orphan, but
Freeze. I'm not playing Orphan.
sure.
Freeze Seth. Freeze the other two.
Oh,
Go
sure.
get a flan.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I'll swing. Because, you know, when
Oh man, I wanted the Sephiroth special.
assume you don't have haste, it's probably dumb of me to assume that, but
No, I probably wouldn't. Anything else?
I think that'll probably be it. Yeah, I think that'll do it.
I don't have haste, but I have Diabolos and Fina. So your boy's about to activate his field and
And win. Okay.
so we're gonna do that. Activate characters. I tapped for Garland.
Okay.
Combat. Zidane first. Who are you telling?
We'll dull Seth. Well, I'm playing it on your swing, so you're swinging with Zidane. I'm dulling Seth. I'm gonna block Zidane.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so.
I
I had to pitch
I
Orphan
forgot
for
about
it,
that.
though.
He's first strike, right? No, he's just plus 2,000.
Yeah. I think the special gives him first strike. Yeah.
So he's a 7K. It's fine. Dang it. I'm gonna.
Who's a
pass.
7K?
He's an 8K.
He's a 9K.
Well, Zidane was a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a 9? Okay, I'm gonna swing with Renella then too.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
You have one in hand.
Yeah. Me not having backups makes Dylan a sad boy. The good news is that Ice deck is performing rather well.
Well, actually, I should probably see if I want to freeze something first. Freezing Seth sounds pretty good right now.
Frozen.
Um,
However you're gonna do it, I'm assuming you're gonna freeze him.
I probably want to.
That stupid. Yeah. That's fine. Dylan's done. So you haven't frozen?
No, I haven't yet.
No problem.
I'm just trying to see if I want to.
Playing a game with one backup against a discard deck is pretty fun. Those are also the only Earth cards I've seen the entire game. That's really funny. So I'm going on record as not being the one to not play backups if I don't have to. Edward, if you're listening, we've got the cube put together.
Actually,
It's
I
all
won't
nice.
be able to, but that's fine.
Oh, we just got it. Discard.
So I'm gonna have you discard.
Sure. Citrus gone.
Okay.
So we got the cube together. I built these two today. Yep.
Scholar for. Probably just grab this stuff back at this point.
Sure.
Oh, I could have frozen. That's fine.
We could have grabbed.
It's fine.
Squall to
Kuja. Crack Fina.
Sure. Anything else?
Here go.
Cards name?
Two.
Oh, sorry. I can't do that. I have to dull to Garland. Your turn. Hey, backups! I actually think that was probably a mistake playing a backup. I should have just passed, but it was likely enough to get discarded them out of my hand. Eventually, you're going to draw.
Pretty Seth.
Eventually, you're just going to draw Allstein because I have him at 2 in there.
Combat.
Didn't want that backup. No cards in hand. Yeah. Anything else? Let's see. Crack to play a 5 or less dark. My turn?
Yeah, that'll be your turn.
We will pass.
Ground trigger first.
Yes. We will pass.
Okay. Priest.
Yes, sir.
Combat.
Yes, sir. Holy cow, that's pretty good.
Back up. Gotcha.
That's making you have to worry about Sephiroth coming in. So there you go. Phoenix going back to my hand.
Okay. Swing stuff.
Woo!
That fucked it. I was fine with just the coup, not fine with the Gabrant.
That's pretty rough.
That is rough.
Sephiroth.
Okay. That sounds pretty fun. I think I'll probably have to do the same thing. Okay. Second main. Crack for Reagan. Grab Seth.
Sure. You've got Seph on the field.
Let's push Duke and Genesis for Seth.
You've got Seph on the field already, dude.
Oh fuck, that doesn't work the way I need it to then. I'm totally fucked then.
Language. You got a blocker. Oh, well.
No, it just fucked things up from what I wanted.
Yeah, Gabranth and Kusith are both pretty good cards.
Okay, well, I've got these three up. And I'm not grabbing a Seth. So let's grab the vein
Sure.
instead. And I'll pay 3 to kill Seth instead.
God, I hate you.
Well, you're keeping a Seth in hand.
Oh, yeah.
So you can play it.
Yeah,
and
my
take
turn.
ass
Screw
through it.
you.
Well, I was just gonna play Seth and then force you to do one or the other type of thing, not both.
I know. I know. Garlic.
Yep.
Oh, I can't beat that. I spent too long without forwards.
Without backups.
That's what I said. Tapping for wind, Zidane.
Dragon or a vein.
Vayne.
Yep.
Your turn. Squall is so good.
You dumped your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Dragon.
Yes, sir. No. It's on attack, not reveal, not play.
Oh, I thought it was on the play too.
It's only on attack.
Oh, that's right, because it's like fucking. Like Barrett. Okay. Doesn't matter, I can't swing with anything but Seth, so we'll swing with Seth.
The expert. No! Oh, I didn't want to back up anyway.
That'll be your go. That. Unless you've got some super be-all end-all play.
Break. On the stack of Garland.
Sure. I was like, oh, okay. No, I get it. Yeah, that'll do it. Because I was like, oh, well,
Tap for Garland.
that would let me kill you if that had been there. So, 1, draw 2. That'll still do it though.
Well, I know.
Genesis.
Yeah, I spent way too long without backups. All right, game 3. This is a good matchup for me. No, it's probably fine if I actually had backups.
We had backups last time, but this one you just you put me to 6 right away, and then I was able to crawl back.
Stupid Vayne. Why'd I put 2 of them in that deck?
Because you're supposed to.
If he was only at 1, he would have been fine.
No, you're supposed
I
to.
can deal with a Vayne.
It was only 1 vein. I used the same vein.
I know.
It was the same one.
Stupid Dylan putting Vayne in the list. Shouldn't be there. Yeah, I felt like Reagan was good just because all of your forwards are so toolboxy in Mono Ice, and Reagan grabbing those, like, it's almost the only situation that I like Reagan better than Citra. In almost every other way, I like Citra a lot more.
I think Reagan's more robust.
Well, I think Citra's way more robust, but
Well,
it's yours. In Mono Ice, he's more because
No, robust
you have more
because
options.
you always have more options. No matter what deck you're playing, you're
Sure,
always going to have more
that's fair.
options with Reagan. You know, unless you're running half of your deck being summons, it'll never be more robust. You know, having the choice of whatever summon it you have is huge.
I will go first again.
But grabbing whatever character you want is huge.
Holy cow! I'll keep 4.
5. I have to keep that.
Drop it. Get your Stola for removal 11. Your turn.
Okay.
I haven't seen Citra's. I saw Citra once. She's at 3 in the deck. Why isn't she there?
For black.
Yes, sir. Let you go. We'll discard Kusith and the Sidrains, tapping 1 for Aparu. Check. Getting back your Stola. Your turn.
Squall for Garland.
Yeah.
Your go.
Garland's such a good turn too.
Actually, I'm also going to do that. Then your go.
We will tap Aparu. Discard Sephiroth for class 9 removal.
Sure.
Removal 11, discarding. Can I see your bracelet?
There is Garland, Squall, Flan.
That's not too much information, guys. Tap. Sorry, Mist Dragon for Zidane.
Which backup you want?
All of them. Probably that one.
Okay.
Your turn. You'll be able to play that pretty. You won't be able to play that this next turn, but like when you want to, you will, and that'll hurt. Choosing not to freeze. I assume since I'm ahead of you on backups, you probably don't want to.
Well, I'm in an odd place, so I'm actually gonna freeze Google Moogle. That's not the Google Moogle.
Sure.
And then I'll tap 1 and go 2, 3 for Edward. And then Circle.
All the Cousets. President. 2. Swing.
Garland.
Yeah, hold on. Damn it. God, that's so annoying. Let's go to the drain, tap 1. Your skull. Swing.
You should hold backup.
Yeah. It can pay. I overpaid. I can make.
No, I
wins
get
if
you. I get you. But then
when I
did Aparu for the
Garlands.
matchup. Yeah, just get that. No, I can see. Close.
Your turn. Always slightly whiffing. Hitting my Cousets so early like this sucks.
Let's see. Just trying to decide if I need to pay to freeze something or if I need all my CPs.
Do your thing. I took temporary stocks and figured I didn't want you bridging into. I mean, it's pretty cheap to break any of my high value forwards and then bridge right into Reagan to.
Oh yeah, I get you. I won't be freezing.
Sure. Lock 32.
Yep, so we'll go find something. I'll swing.
Yeah, I will search.
We can both search at the same time. I think that's what I want. No, I can grab Sid and just kill it. No, I can't, because then I discard and then go down. Fuck.
Yep.
Damn it, do I want Sid then still? This fucking Sarah. Suppose I could grab an orphan for the far future. We'll do that. I'll grab orphan instead.
Sure. Anything else?
Yeah, I do have something else. Titus will freeze you.
Sure.
Here you go. Frozen.
Yep.
Dang it.
Cards in 2. 2. Yeah. Sephiroth.
Sure. Archduke, your turn. Let's freeze Google and we'll go.
Sure.
Glacia.
Stop having stuff.
Here you go. He's dead.
That he is. President.
Or one.
Shadowfire.
It was a squad.
Dolphins.
Oh, and frozen.
Jeez. Come on, man. So good.
So I can grab it any for that. Yeah. Orphan. Let's grab this.
Your turn. I mean, you're hitting EX first, but both games you hit quite a few. But that's good though.
Well, yeah, you have two as well. So.
Oh yeah. No, I'm trying to. I'm not judging the matchup. I'm judging the deck.
Sure, I get you.
Because I know how this deck is. I just, without having seen that.
I'm gonna crack Sky to grab Squaw.
Sure.
Because that's what I want. As opposed to another Garland. Just to open up space for that.
Yes, sir. And you may go. Tap. Sick of that. So Shantota.
Sure.
Your turn.
Oh, he's gone.
He ain't gonna be back in Final Fantasy 2.
Pay 2 for Black Mage. Grabbing Glacia.
Freezing your own backups.
Grabbing another 2 to play.
Shit.
Just a revolving door of stuff there. Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, I want to pay for that. That's fine.
Grabbing Cuckoo Kachu.
Probably too safe. Or, it's your bricks. Your turn. Check.
Cards in hand.
2.
2. Actually, let's see. I want to also pitch that and keep those 2 up.
Well, we're gonna miss Dragon response.
I'll cancel this dragon.
Okay. That's fine.
That will be your go.
Yep. Do you have any Sephiroths in your bricks on? I'll trust you.
There are 0.
Good. Your turn.
Fuck you.
That was good as in bad. That wasn't good good. That was bad good. That was you have Sephiroth in hand or in deck good.
I get you. You have 2 in hand.
Yes,
One
I do.
big Sephiroth.
One of them being Yasman.
Or Yasmin. Yeah.
That's right. No problem. I kind of regret not playing Nye. I should have played Nye. Playing Sephiroth is stupid. Getting a man online is much more important. The deck's kind of mediocre without a Nye. Well, the good news is if you had Seth Special, you would do it right now. So, so you don't have Seth Special. That's important. You discard. You did a lot of stuff last turn. It's awfully shiny of you. Five. Dolphries. 6
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is
EX first. Oh, that's fine. I can't play the enemy.
That'll be your go.
Three.
3
Uh,
man, yep.
Okay. Just break stuff.
Yep.
Your turn. Hey, John. It's good to see you, dude. Just doing some play testing of the mono ice that we built up and or that I built up in Earthwind Ice. That's pretty good. Yes. That is what that card does.
I'm going to be pitching 3 to break.
Yeah, I assume.
Yes, of course, but I just want to figure out what I want to break.
You could have not had that. It would have been cool if you didn't. Would have been mighty cool. Yeah, I played the risk game. He's broken.
Swing. Your go.
Not my squalls. I just discarded a squall. I was really hoping to have squalls.
I discard mine too, so don't worry.
Cards in? Just one.
In response, I will freeze one of your backups. Doesn't matter which one.
You probably want us to freeze the one that can tap for him.
Sure.
Okay.
If I'm going to lose it, I'm going to use it.
Not sure about that.
Your turn. Do you have Duke Larg? No, you don't.
Come in.
Yes, sir.
Swing.
Sure.
That's exactly what I want.
Well, oh boy.
There's that Duke that you're worried about.
In response, what do you make? So Sephiroth can't block.
Okay, that's fair.
My turn.
Yeah, that's your go.
We're gonna pass.
Let's go. Swing much measures.
Need those cards. Need all those cards.
Swing with stuff.
We'll block.
Okay.
Block with babies a dang.
Second main.
Yes, sir.
Well, Sarah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That's
yeah.
good.
Here you go. Yeah, that should seal it. Cards it up. They're both dragons.
Are they really? That's not good. Ha! Well, then there's no way you lose.
Because even if you can get rid of my dragon, I pay 5 to play the dragon and then pitch the other 3 for breaking whatever.
I pass.
Sep special.
In response, we're gonna break his Duder Dragon and set Kuja to 1K.
Kuja cannot be set to 1K. It has to be Sarah.
Why cannot? Oh yeah, set to 1K. Thank you.
Yep.
You could have in response broken whoever you wanted.
What's that?
You could have in response broken whoever you
Yeah,
wanted. If you
no,
wanted to.
if that's what I wanted to do, yeah, no, I get you. No, I just have all the options. So.
Sure. Well, you win.
Yeah.
So swing, they'll freeze us.
Yeah, don't freeze, and then
And before I block.
don't freeze the other one.
Game.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun playing this ice deck a lot.
Well, I
It's
think it's just a hard match.
I think
you
it's a hard
said.
matchup.
The other thing,
I didn't play
out
Unai.
of 3 games, you didn't play a single Unai.
That's really rough if you're not playing Unai the entire time. Maybe swap. I'll show you how to play this deck.
I'm gonna go for a
Cigarette quick.
cigarette break.
Smoke break. If anybody wants to see a specific deck, we've got pretty
This
much
will be
everything built.
The intermission.
We're having a quick intermission. Cole's using the bathroom to smoke a cigarette up his butthole, which is the only way you're supposed to inhale. But if you'd like to see any other decks, literally have pretty much anything. I think next is going to be Rand Pierre versus the Mono Ice. I'm just really testing this Mono Ice out to see how good it is. We can see a different matchup if you're sick of seeing Sephiroths. A game of Sephs isn't exactly the funnest for everyone. But yeah, so far, if you're enjoying it, give us a like. Check out Metamaniacs on Facebook. He's a proud producer of this good content. Hoping to have more coming up. And yeah, obviously don't have the play group at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, but it's fun to just get some games out and you have a good practice. And if you're going to practice, why not record it and let other people see it? I know a lot of people enjoy seeing stuff. If you haven't checked it out yet, RVA Snugsy on Twitch has the Summoners Cup that was recently held in RVA. That was a pretty awesome watch. I watched that. Chocobos took it, and they won. They won the event, dodging board wipes apparently the entire day. But that's cool. No, so yeah, once again, twitch.com/RVA Snugsy. I believe it's all lowercase. Check out the RVA guys. John's a great friend of mine. Incredible member of the community. So support him and support the Light if you can. They're pretty good people there too. Hoping to make, looking to make the Omaha Open at Legendary Wolf Gaming. That's gonna be a lot of fun. In fact, I'm batting for that sponsorship. Hoping to get that. Miles and the crew over there are great guys, so we're gonna make the Open there. A little disappointed that it's an L3 contest. Not super excited for L3. I'm ready to do it in the deck build. I just wish I could build right now. That's the only thing that's kind of killing my enjoyment of it, is that there's no I can't deck build yet, you know, not with Opus 11 out yet. So we're gonna hit the Omaha, Nebraska Open, hoping to hit up Kansas City. After Kansas, we're hitting up Portland. Well, in no particular order, I can't exactly remember where everything is, but so Kansas City, hitting up that Crystal Cup, going to Portland, going to Gen Con, going to Los Angeles, courtesy of Gregory Cole. He's helping me get out there, which I can't thank him enough for that. And then Nationals again this year. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Portland, Gen Con, Kansas, LA, Nationals. I'm thinking about doing Arizona too. I've heard Arizona's got a great time. I think Desert Sky Games, is that who owns that? Honestly, I can't remember, but I know that there's supposed to be great guys out there. I've heard nothing but good things. But yeah, if they'd have another Crystal Cup out in New Jersey, I'm really hoping to go to New York here sometime just to check that out. I've never been out east. After going out west all last year, Portland, Oregon, beautiful, beautiful store out there. Epic Gaming, what incredible guys! Literally the most fun. Portland was beautiful. It was big. The entire Milwaukee, Oregon area, it just smelled great, and the people were so kind, and it was just such a wonderful time. But yeah, so really excited to go out to Portland again. Check out Epic Gaming. Just great dudes out there. Yeah, so we're doing that. Waiting for Cole to get back. I'm kind of rambling a bit, but excited to hang out with my buddies out in Portland and see everybody down in Kansas City. I know Kansas City's got some great crew. Excited to see Brian Garrity and all the Kansas boys. Really excited to play Shane again, hopefully. And if Miles can make it, I know he's pretty busy now that his store's doing so well, but it was an awesome time playing him in the last Crystal Cup. My goals this year are to get to Worlds, so practicing before then to get there. Put the time, the money, and the commitment into it, and see what we get. People are always welcome to hit me up on Octagon if they want to. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, so they can always hit me up on Octagon. Send me a message if they want to do that. Right now, I'm going to play the Rampierre against Cole. See how that goes out. But yeah, I'm always willing to play. If you message me on Facebook, I'll throw some games, and I'm pretty competitive, so we'll see how that goes. last year was pretty good to me though. Last year I placed 8th in Kansas City, I believe, Kansas Crystal Cup. Tiebreakers really hurt me there. That was a rough time, but you know, you take the loss what you do. Placed 11th bubbled in the Kansas City Crystal Cup. I placed 17th at Gen Con, which was rough. Was playing mono wind in both. Those are great times. I won 2 local qualifiers last year. I won 2 local qualifiers, made a top 4 in another, and kind of hit it with a friend. And I placed top 8 where I played against Cole, and then he took it to continue. I'm not trying to knock out anybody once I've got my Nats invite. Won the first local qualifier I went to last year, so that felt really good. I was playing Fire Water, Mono Wind, and Fire Ice, and that was great. Nationals, I think I placed like 52nd. I went positive with I believe, was it 7 rounds? I either went 4-3 or 5-3. That was a really good time. It was really frustrating though. I dropped a ton of games on Fire Ice. Mono Wind really overperformed at Nationals, and Fire Ice incredibly underperformed. I made some changes the night. Wasn't exactly playing the variant that I was used to, and that kind of hurt a bit. But you know, I brought it back. So Mono Wind performed really well. I'm hoping to bring it back again if we can. It's just in a meta with the 9-drop Shantoto. You know, breaking backups is so common, and you've got Doga and Shantoto and Hekatonkyus flying everywhere. Some Wind Waters are running Archers. If Mono Wind doesn't have backups, it just doesn't function. So I'm hoping that Shantoto drops out of favor a bit. Maybe with Opus 11, so Mono Wind can come back into a position that it's competitive or highly competitive. And I'm really hoping to bring Fire Water back, but for that, Valifer needs to be banned, or Wind Water kind of needs to take the back seat again. Because Fire Water is really good when Mono Wind was, or Mono Water rather, was the coup de grace, the king of the castle. So hoping to get that back. But it looks like Cole's back. We're going to shuffle up and get another few games going for you. But we're losing viewers to Epic Gaming. YouTube just popped on, so I bet you hear them in the background. I should change that just so it's not confusing. Cole, caught me whenever you're ready.
Sure.
If anyone's curious, this is a Final Fantasy TCG. It's a trading card game. I know a lot of people are hopping on here off of my Facebook profile and expect to see this become like a relatively common thing. It's a competitive card game where 2 players battle it out to see who can win. That's a 9. That's a big number. That is more than a 9. I will go first. And yeah, so it's a real good time. I will keep.
I will not.
Draw for turn. We'll ditch Kana for Rampierre and pass. It's a competitive trading card game. Much like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Super, stuff like that. Except it's, again, better than Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Super. What is Skilla doing in here?
Went in for GK.
Yeah, we're going to ditch Skilla, Kanakamui for lock, name backup.
Yep.
Right there. I'll add Nagmalata to hand.
Okay.
And then I will pass. I'll pass on that. Yeah, it's a great game though. Play it pretty competitively. It's a good time.
Here you
Our crew here. Yeah, you piece of shit. You keep getting that turn too.
go. It's only the second time out of core games.
I'll tap that. I'm going to. Discard Purge tap 1 for Nagmalada.
Yep.
I'm going to search for a Scale Toad and pass. Okay. Let's play this having no backups game. Or let's play this having no cards in hand game. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. I've met some pretty incredible people. I've never met a community that's so welcoming and respectful. And that's kind of where that goes. Minneapolis guys have a special place in my heart. They're rad dudes. Let's see. Tap for him. Let's discard Puma, tap 1 for Pangully. Search for Lua. Cards in?
Bye.
One hand. We will discard Gabranth, tapping for Skeletoad. Your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, met some pretty incredible people so far through the game, and really thankful for everything. All the opportunities people have given me in particular to do well and improve. Hey, I didn't want that card. This is a really good start for this deck. Cole's sitting there probably trying to figure out how to work around Skeletoad. If anybody's interested in learning the Final Fantasy TCG, again, since I'm streaming this on my Facebook profile as well as YouTube, as well as on YouTube at Meta Maniacs. It's META Maniacs. It's a trading card game related content creation website. It's a great time where people are allowed to check things out. We've got content coming out all the time. Sweet. That's good. Draw 1, draw 2. Skeletoad. Skeletoad for ground.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put Rampier into the break zone for Kane.
Yep.
To play Trish. Oh wow.
First won't do it.
Yeah, that won't happen. Target for Kane.
Yep.
Target for Prish.
Okay.
Target for Kane. Your turn. Dang it, Duke Large. The largest of the Dukes. Pat's giving me shit as usual. I don't know what he's giving me shit about this time, but it's probably because I don't know if he recognizes what is good and what isn't. So Rampier is pretty ridiculously strong, though.
Elfrey's Prish. He's going to swing it with Dragon.
Ooh.
Here you go.
That would have been good. Genesis is an AK.
Mm-hmm.
What to do something about that? Just getting some others. We'll ditch. Start simple. Searching out another Shantoma.
Yep.
And we will pass. So you know I have Shantoma.
Kaidos, dull freeze.
Yes, sir.
Come back.
You think I ain't vlogging at you a fool?
Cards in hand are 2, one of them being Shantoto. So I have to pass and discard.
Scale toe hurts a lot of decks. My turn? Yep. Why you gotta Del freeze my stuff, man?
Oh, sorry, I cheated. I can't play Kaidos.
You can
I have
freeze the one.
Kaidos.
Oh, sure. That's okay. Rewind.
So, yeah.
Rewind. It's fine. Cold cheated. I didn't cheat. These are what I drew.
Okay.
This is where things were. I would have.
Well, basically what it comes down to is, in turn, Squall will come down dulling the cane,
Yeah.
and then I'll still have done that. So,
Okay. Okay.
those
sure.
two
So
are
that's
up
around.
now.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. No problem. 5 characters just isn't enough.
I want to play the cheap Toto.
Yeah. Want to play Toto for cheaper.
And I
we
need
will
7, right? Yeah.
pay 3 for Lua.
Okay.
And we will pass on that. Okay. I'm hoping with you having no backups, it's just attrition of your hand. Sure. Doing what?
Come back.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fucking boy. I should have seen that one coming.
Well, I don't know how. I mean, what are the odds that I have another Lua in hand?
I like the second you played the Alua at that point. I should have assumed,
Yeah. No cards in hand?
and I forgot that it brings them up too. That's the main problem. Yeah, nothing in hand. I was gonna wait out a turn, like, cause I could have played the Emperor to have the third, and then I would have had the choice of
Sure.
Orphan or Seth, and then pitch the other one, and then keep the one for the next time. But it just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah. We'll pass. Okay. Three now. That's pretty good.
I think so too. Combat. Swing the Orphan will freeze Krish.
Yes, sir. I'll take that.
Here you go.
Quit hitting my guys. Five damage, you say? Only 6 characters though? What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, pay that full 9, bitch.
Listen, I will. Well, we will. Let's see how we can do this. I might pay the 9, okay. I really don't want the Duke Lager to be a thing right now. I'm this close to paying 9.
Would make sense. I don't think anyone would blame me.
But I could do some pretty crazy things anyways. Stupid vein. What else do I got to grab? I need to think. Break.
What'd you pitch?
King, Gabranth, Cloud of Darkness.
Oh, sure.
Break Star Sybil for Squall.
Sure.
We're gonna Dull Freeze, deal 8k, and well, so sorry, we're gonna deal 8k freeze.
There you go. Okay.
Or who's here? Holy cow, Mark is here. Hey, welcome.
Played a flan. Here go.
I heard it was Final Fantasy.
Oof. We are going to move to combat.
Yep. That sounds smart.
8-7.
Yep.
You've got so much damage on me, though. Yeah, screw it. Crit for 9. Cane for 8.
Just trade.
I'm offering. One, two, three, four for Cloud of Darkness. We're putting Nagnalot on the break zone, you're going to select one. And pass my turn. Holy cow, the Rampier list can go pretty nuts. Hey, Matt! Earthwind Ice does not do well against... I got no cards in.
Yeah.
Does
I need.
no, I'm
I
just
need
kidding.
backup.
Does not do
No,
well
that's your
against
go.
Mono Ice.
Yeah, that's gonna be game.
Or move to combat.
Yep.
Swing Cloud of Darkness. I'm going to select these two. I was really hoping to reveal Lua for sure.
Well, you'll have Shoal next turn, so this is game
Yep.
over unless something
Cane for 8.
can save me right now.
Total for 9.
Where are the EXs now, Dylan?
Crush for 9.
That's
Your
game.
turn.
No, it's game you swing.
Oh, I swing,
can, and then you
Yep,
still have
yep,
two swing.
yep. Good game. Cloud of Darkness, man, she is absolutely nuts. Turns out Scaletoad is good too.
Yeah.
Scale Toad definitely hurt me.
A lot.
Well, I didn't.
Never mind the
I didn't
elements,
have
guys.
to
I
go
haven't
play.
updated those.
I didn't have to play that Reagan Dragon the same turn, but I would have lost out on
Yeah.
something because I wasn't getting backups. So none
And
of
this
those,
deck is a lot
none of those
more
cards are backups. I had one summon, and the rest are all forwards. And 2 of them were Reagan, so I was like, okay, that will allow me to pitch the Reagan out for the Scale Toads.
You guys, do you want me to play Rampier again, or should I play something else?
We can play it one more. Yeah.
Sure.
I love both these decks. So
You like the ice that much, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, it feels good.
It took a lot. I mean, I built like 3 ice decks this opus before I landed on one that like I felt like I really had to just be like, okay, stop trying to do everything.
Yeah.
Do what I really
The problem
wanna
is
do
that there
and do it really
is
well.
too much that can be
Those are
done.
trades.
No, these are the stuff I bought. Got some stuff.
You got our cards back?
Pretty much I think I got everything.
Okay, because we've got that cube put together.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for sometime this week. We're gonna have some people over. Have a cube night.
Cool.
Draft an entire cube
Oh,
for the table. Yes, sir. This week we've got like the light we can have.
Not with this hand though.
I will keep. This is a good first hand. Hey, I'm doing what every other Rampier deck does. Feels pretty good.
What sets up
For those of you who don't know, again, this is the Final Fantasy. This is the Final Fantasy TCG. I'm just gonna ditch Feel Thanos for Rampier and pass. Final Fantasy TCG. It's a competitive card game. Everyone say hi to Corgan Halver. Corgan Halver, say hi to everyone.
Hi everyone.
Everyone, you piece of garbage.
He's not talking about you, Facebook. He's talking
I'm
about
talking about Facebook. For now on.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and if you need cards to try the game, Dylan will always lend you a deck to try the game.
Yeah.
That's a big worry for you.
This is something.
Just ask.
We're gonna ditch Renault and that for locking back up. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Cane tap 1 for Goltana. Red that card's pretty good against you.
Mm-hmm.
Though a Earth backup would be pretty nice. 3 hand.
3 hand. Yep.
I wonder if I want to just grab the Sigwardi. No, this is fine. Good. I will pass on that after you got me. There you go. Garland in my hand.
Come it.
Sir. EX first. No. Mew. What you doing? Get down. Can't go up there.
I'm gonna grab a flan and pitch it for black match.
Yes, sir. My turn.
Yeah, that'll be your turn. Yeah, this was my opening hand. I was like, not quite.
Oh, Jesus, pretty rough. You have 4 in hand, 3 in hand?
I have 4.
Stupid 7K. We're in Garland.
Yep.
Crack Rampier for Shantoto.
Yep.
We're gonna break. I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh boy. I'm just gonna bring back Rampier. Check pass on that.
Okay.
If anybody has foil Duke Goltanas. I will gladly take them from you via mail. PM me and I'll give you my address. Other Black Mage. Nice.
Let's go with that.
Do 1, 2, 3 for Apparuru. Just gonna get me back, Renoa.
Sure.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Yep.
Swing with Shantotto.
Dull Freeze Garland, please.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. Feels
Then we're
good.
going to
Renoa Shanto.
discard that Renoa Shantotto.
Yep. Target.
We're gonna break Duke Larg.
You're a piece of shit, you know that?
Yeah, I do. We're gonna pass. That's a very fair assessment.
Cards in hand.
2. I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? I ditched both Renoas. That's too bad. Oh, wait. Apparuru, here she comes.
Plan. Grabbing a plan, whatever the fuck it is.
Language. The kids are watching. Corgan's here now. You can't talk like that. Flan makes Mono Ice so good. I really thought that was a pretty good addition. Like, Flan's, like, the deck has enough control and discard to, you know, to do kind of both pretty well. Sephiroth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured so. In here. Anything else, sir? No cards in hand.
No, that
Sure you don't want to attack with your 6K, Sarah?
Oh, yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
Damn Kuja.
Hey, okay, yes.
Hey, Brian. It's good to see you, dude. We're just doing some practicing. Built this Mono Ice deck. It's performing pretty well so far. Let's swing the Shantotto. And then we're gonna pass.
Okay.
Two. It's almost 11. Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you everyone for watching. For those of you who don't know, once again, this is the Final Fantasy TCG. It's if you've heard of other trading card games such as Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Dragon Ball Super, Pokemon, it's like that in that it's little pieces of cardboard that are pretty. But it's a pretty good competitive card game. It's a lot of fun. Played it at a pretty competitive level. It's a great game if you're looking to learn it. Send me a message on Facebook. I will gladly give you a tutorial, or I guess you can watch here. Cole and I are both pretty decent players, both nationals levels
national level qualifying players. So if you're looking to learn, hit me up. There's a lot of new people getting into the game. The game's growing pretty quickly. If you played any of the Final Fantasy games and you're interested, that's pretty cool too. I actually I was pretty new to Final Fantasy growing up. Played all the Kingdom Hearts games. I had no clue who Leon was, and when he turned out to be named Squall, that threw me for a loop. And Aerith was the pretty girl who worked in the bar with Merlin the wizard. So that's my experience with Final Fantasy as a kid. Genesis, Stealth Freeze.
Stealth Freeze, Renoa, please.
Sir.
Swing.
Sir. Search.
Oh, and then also you
Get the Big Daddy push. The Big Daddy. Said you'll swing again?
Yep.
Okay. Big
off
Daddy.
the top ropes. Here you go.
Yeah, I didn't see if you do that. It's like cool. Oof. Expensive. So expensive. Let's do you get quite a scary board there.
That's an okay board.
Let's minimize it a bit.
No, don't do that.
That's me. Battle Darkness.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm gonna put Rampierre into the break zone.
Okay.
Flying Frisch.
Yep.
So Rampierre triggers first.
Yep.
I'm gonna deal 9 and then you'll select. Your turn. Well, no. Let's swing Toto.
You're top 4, so
You're
we're
gonna
gonna freeze the 2 that are dulled then.
Your turn.
Yeah.
That's probably
Right,
good.
and
No, the doll won't
yeah,
happen.
the 4 is what mattered though.
So, back to you. This is updated.
Right. What you borrowing now?
I should have the Maya, I just don't have it with me. And then
Okay.
Kuja and Sarah, I
Sure.
didn't have.
Cool. Thanks.
See? Thanks for letting me.
Yeah, of course. Gonna find my Scions list so I can put the foil one in there and then the non-foil one in the cube. Why ever I borrowed you the foil mayas and not the non-foil
You
mayas.
couldn't find them.
As they were all in decks. Are you gonna come do a cube draft with us this week? Brad. Cole, would you just put that in the lightning pack? This week, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that.
Well,
I'm hanging out with ladies tomorrow, so
I wouldn't be able to do
Multiple
it
ladies.
until Friday.
Friday. We'll see. I know a lot of people like it in the middle of the week. I'm gonna take that Maya off. Take as much time as you need, Cole. It's not like anybody's
I'm gonna
watching.
plan it, Edward, so you can discard.
Yeah. Sounds good. Do you have any of those cards?
Yeah, I have an Agrius.
Cards in?
I have a lock.
I've got
Okay.
4 at the moment.
I'll ditch it, Garland.
Yeah, I should have a decent chunk of that. I won't have the Seth.
well, no, it's fine.
Any
let
of the
you go.
heroes or commons and uncommons, I am really interested in getting.
Permanently or just to use?
I mean, I mean, to have, I'll trade. We can trade whatever.
Well, I've got these two on, along with the rock.
Let's
Which, by the way, Paradox still hasn't updated their pre-order stuff for saying what's in the gift tin.
Oh, they haven't?
It keeps
I know he was gonna say that. Dang it! I gotta message Rich that.
But pre-orders
Let's
are
go.
on. I don't know when they come out though. When's the release date?
Move to combat.
Dull discard.
Dull Cloud of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems good.
Okay. Swing fresh. Your turn.
With a big boy blocker.
This is what happens around here. It's got such a stupid ceiling, and like it just laps forwards, and Mono Ice has a really, really hard time against that. It's probably relatively good against. Wind Water though.
I don't know who. Wait,
Yeah,
I
do.
I'm with Patrick, right?
No, I don't think so.
Because I honestly don't know if Cole's good enough at cheating to be able to do that.
What am I cheating?
No.
Oh,
Patrick's
he's saying I was cheating.
No.
Cole.
Patrick is saying he just used the card sweep technique call. Fool is cheating.
Sweep up. We're done.
And I'm like, I'm not sure if he'd be good enough to do that. The sleight of hand.
How are your forward? Oh, you just discarded for mana to do it.
Well, I was gonna discard anyway, so.
Yep. That's fine.
Can you pull up that list again? Snap a picture of it so I can pull.
Sure.
Oh, I can.
We are going to
Hell.
tap 2. Discard Vincent for Puma.
Sure.
Search.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because I can certainly lend you a bunch. I don't know what I can get you.
we're gonna grab Kane.
Probably have. Extra shot. Yeah.
So we're gonna grab Kane's is fine. But Feel Things is better. Feel Things stand. And then we're gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
We're gonna swing with Cloud of Darkness.
Yep.
Choosing these two to Doll Freeze.
Yep.
Fix the word.
No.
It does not have that in it.
Sweet. We'll
Jesus.
freeze the that for sure, and let's freeze the not that you're gonna swing with Garland, but we'll freeze Garland.
Frozen. So frustrating.
So frustrating.
It's frustrating.
You make me angry. That's gotta be hard for you to deal with too, though.
Yep.
Your turn.
That's a lot of big forwards.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's game. I can't play anything in my
Good.
Yeah. Either way, yeah.
Cloud of Darkness.
Oh, I didn't. I grabbed the Hien. I should have grabbed Hien instead.
Oh, the Hien was great.
Oh yeah. I should have grabbed Hien instead of Feel Thanos. I forgot that. I was like, oh wait, this card is actually nuts. And
See, when you're ahead, that Cloud of Darkness is just a really, really good way to, well, just keep some oppression down.
Oh yeah.
yeah, especially when you play Puma. Puma turns Cloud of Darkness into a pretty disgusting card.
And all you have to do is break a character, so like you could even break Flans or something if you want.
Oh yeah. Well, I broke Scaletoad last time when I played it.
No, I'm questioning for like
Oh, in here.
Cloud in here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's probably the right move, but it's
I don't
just,
think you have
I don't think there's enough.
otherwise you lose your oppression.
Yeah, I'll just say I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough reason to run removal in that deck. It does pretty well with the resource denial it has. I'm gonna put this away. Grab another cigarette or what you want?
Yeah, we're gonna want some. You can have him.
Sure. I will. I guess we can give the mono ice a break for a minute.
Hey, I was actually a finalist in this one.
What's up?
I was like, well, no, it wasn't finalist. I was semi-finalist in the
I was,
Knights of the Round
Yeah.
3.
I was so pissed. I wanted that one so badly, and then Josh beat me out right before. And then,
Dude,
and
that
then
is
Dylan
why I
got
played
in
in that
at
tournament.
1-2.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
I am
Yeah.
just happy that this mat features a beautiful Scion.
Yeah, you did pretty well with Sam.
I designed all of these mats. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you did. I mean, I remember when we played in that tournament, and Cole was like, "Why do you let Corgan play the Scions deck? I would have done just fine playing the Scions deck, but you let Corgan play the Scions deck." I was like, "I'm sorry." Okay, cut me. And guess gets to choose. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I am fortunate I cannot keep that.
I'm not gonna mulliganing an entire color to the bottom of my deck though by doing so. Okay, that's also
Alright, this is good.
keep now.
I will keep as well. Because we have to.
Good luck. Yeah, I'll keep.
One card. Alright. Discard Sid to play Jill.
Yes, sir.
Your go.
Ooh. Onion Knights for Artemisium. Putting 1, 2. Three cards at the bottom. For 1, 2, 3. Then we'll pass.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Switch for Lua.
Search for Lua.
Anything after that?
No.
I'll draw 2. This is one of my favorite decks in the game. Let's go. Let's go Phoenix step 1 for Braun. 1, 2,
I see.
4, 5. Search. Screw it. For Viking. Even though I already have it, we will discard Viking and Fanfare for Layla to play Viking.
Yeah. Draws a
Draw a
card.
I will. VV for Yatsuyu on that and pass. This deck ramps so well. Hi Evan, how's it going, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. We're playing the Final Fantasy TCG. It's trading card game. It's a competitive trading card game, much like Magic the Gathering. I don't know why I don't have all my cards in here foiled. They should be. They're just in other decks. That's really annoying. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. It's a game where two people battle it out, try to get the other opponent to 7 damage and lose. What you searching for, boy?
That's a good question.
Sir, that's pretty good. Anything else?
Yeah, I will just do,
Sure.
here you go.
Tim, my friend, what's up? We're doing
Late night Final Fantasy.
let's do 3 for Famfrit, selecting VV, Viking rather.
Sure.
I'll Drucker. I'll ditch Tidus for Zidane, VV for Sage. Move to combat.
Yes. Yeah.
Swing.
Yeah.
On damage, I'll draw 2.
Yeah.
And I'll swing again. Your turn. Tim, just in case you didn't know, this is the Final Fantasy TCG. Tim Childers, he runs the European circuit, so
Oh, nice.
so he knows.
Playing snow.
Overpaying to get the lightning, sure. Pitching on Alua, what?
Now the question is, could I have shown to
The man's
try to
crazy.
avoid
The man's crazy.
the Famfrit? Because then you wouldn't have that as a target. Would it?
No,
still
no,
remove
Famfrit
Alua?
checks on selection, on resolution. So I would have lost Layla as well.
Sure.
But, I mean, you could have done that, but I don't know. It wouldn't have stopped the play. Anything else, sir?
No. That'll be it.
I'm gonna draw 2. Ooh, okay. Well, I was gonna Yatsuyu you, but this seems better. Veritas.
Yeah.
You will select a forward you control and put it in
I
place.
certainly will.
I will move to combat.
Yeah.
I'll swing with Zidane.
Beautiful.
Draw 2. I'll swing with Layla. I will pass on that.
Sure.
Yeah, Firewater's like probably my favorite deck of the format, especially my build. A lot of people run the Rain package, but I just think I really like playing an attrition-y sort of game. I like killing my opponent's forwards a lot and drawing cards, and Zidane does that in spades.
And sometimes buckets.
And buckets and spades, buckets and spades. Discarding Layla was really juicy, though. I don't know if I liked that.
Jeez. You've not made this easy.
Yeah, that's a Veritas and Zidane dude. When I have 6 cards in hand, Zidane is unblockable, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can also just make it so you can't block. Yeah, so you choose the forward of 5 or less, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's why I don't like L3. You can't play EX Search Steiner in L3, man. And pretty soon I won't be able to play Zidane either. Not a good format. If you can't play Zidane, it's not good. No. Anything else? I hope there's something else, or else you lose this turn. No!
7K Zidane, freeze Layla.
7K freeze. Anything else?
Pass turn.
Okay, we're gonna, at the end of your turn, Phoenix, back Zidane.
Yep.
2K your board. My turn?
Yeah.
Draw 1. Draw 2. We're gonna use tap Yatsuyu for Vivi to deal 7,000 to Maya.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
And swing with
Mm-hmm.
Zidane. Draw 2.
That's
Probably Veritas. And after that, I will tap 3 for Eiko.
sure.
Search for another VV. Then I'll pass. Do I not have another VV? What? Yes, I do. What? Where's the VV? Am I cheating? 1 VV, 2 VV. I will not search for VV. I will search for a Japanese Freya.
Sure.
And I'll pass turn on that. How do you like getting out aggroed? Ice Lightning?
Hurts.
Oh, I misplayed.
What, could have won?
No, I could have pretty much guaranteed the win though. I have Porum in hand.
Sure.
If I had played Porum, like you have to block, so I mean, if I had Porum to swing this turn, I could swing with Porum, and if you block, get back Big Phoenix, swing with VV, use Phoenix to play VV. Just some pretty nice things. Well, next turn I'll have 6 cards in hand, so if you don't kill Zidane, I win as well. Or strip a card out of my hand.
Dull freeze Zidane, 8K Veritas. I will select Log the team.
That was rude. See, I needed Porum.
Here we go.
Okay, so let's see what I got. If I can deal the last bit of damage with Lily, yes I can! Okay, so let's see. How are we gonna do this? Reduced by 8K.
Yeah.
He can't
Can't
block.
block.
Swing with Lily.
Yeah.
Good game, dude. Not so good of a game. Fun game for me.
Yeah.
Do you want a rematch? Do you want to play a different deck?
I'll play again.
Okay.
Need some practice against the probably a decently hard matchup for this deck.
When I get an opening like that, it's really hard.
I mean, Zidane is just very impressive.
Yeah. Well,
if he stays alive.
You didn't search Sid Reigns. And Sid Reigns is really, really good against this deck.
Yeah. I also pitched him turn 1 before I knew you were playing
Yeah.
Water.
I was questioning, I wonder if he knows what I'm playing.
No, I did not.
And when I draw, I mean, so a lot of people's variants try to just flood the board and win on that. I try to play a more stable version that just has a ton of removal. So I
The
win by
Forecast
attrition.
Phoenix was really good.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. So I can just keep drawing.
Now, did you top deck that, or did you have it?
Oh, I had it. I had it. Which did go first, second?
First.
Yes, sir. Well, look in that hand.
I will keep.
I will as well, after mulliganing. Cole, would you pass me a pop? Pretty please.
Squall for Scholar.
My
Scholar's online. Here you go.
points for again?
Steiner for Artemisian.
Sure.
We're gonna put that.
That's
That.
great.
And that on the bottom of my deck. Yeah, we'll draw 3. Whoa! Your turn. Oh,
So when Dylan says that,
no,
usually
no,
not what I want.
no, that's not what I wanted. Cool. So I Artemisian these 3.
Sure.
Just turn 1 Artemisian.
Yeah, no problem.
I drew these 3.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's good.
The second you did that, I was like, oh, I'm assuming two of those things.
Yeah, it was really
But
funny.
the third one's just ridiculous.
I was like,
It's
okay.
It's amazing how often I draw this card,
Anything else?
even though I don't want a lot. Yes.
God, it's so funny. Discard Artemisian, tap 1. Echo? Search?
Sure.
For Steiner?
Okay. This Steiner. Is that the same? Just different art?
Yep. Fun fact, Opus 3 had alternate arts.
Interesting. Did you just have to pull the alternate art?
No, this is the original art. The art that you're used to is the alt art.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna discard Famfrit for Zidane. Pass on that.
Okay.
4 in hand. Yeah, so I Artemisianed into an Artemisian. Yeah.
Here you go.
Hmm.
Very toss.
Artemisian into one of those guys. Comet.
Yeah.
Swing. Try to.
And another Bahamut 0 on the damage.
It's a good day. Your turn. Passing with 5 in hand. Zahid, you felt the heat of this fire water before. Fun fact, this is very, very, very close to the variant that I
Cigarettes?
yeah, look at that. I will discard a card. And Layla. What I tell you, man, Sid Reigns is good against this deck.
Here you go.
It's the thing.
Sure.
We'll pass. With 5 in hand. I guess I'll just draw something, that's fine. Jeff! My friend, my brother, my senpai. How are you doing? That is not Cole, by the way. That is Corgan.
But you are pretty close, though. Cole would be the only other option.
Cole would be.
Let's see if he spells my name right. And he does, folks. Okay, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe they'll stick.
There we
Who
go.
knows? We have 5 in hand. Just don't like this. We'll then just freeze your forwards and dolls. Damn.
You suck.
Seems like a good idea.
That's fine. That was a good point.
Your go.
Don't disrupt me, boy. Cards in.
4.
Black Waltz 2 on Sid Reigns.
Sure.
We will then ditch Steiner, tap 1 for Braun. Search my deck for a standard unit forward. Put those 2 Fanfords.
Does he have a Viking in discard? No, but he does have a Layla.
So I'm hoping to get a Viking.
Yeah.
And we're gonna screw it. We're gonna swing with Sid Reigns. Or swing with Veritas.
Sure.
Putting back in the break zone. And we're gonna pass on that.
We are hitting summons today in EX with no EX on the summon. It's great. It's beautiful.
All of my foils are in my stupid 7 deck. I need to put them back in this. Honestly, this deck just destroys the Rampier lists. Having the non-targeted removal is incredibly strong against them. Bad Kogan, what you gonna do?
Don't freeze the sedan.
Ah! It's fine.
Also, I'm okay with that. Your go.
I want to attack with Zidane.
And I don't. That's how I live in this matchup. Yeah, Layla for Viking. Draw a card.
Where the hell are my beauties? Combat.
Sure.
Swing Veritas.
And I'll take it.
Pacheco. Tap RBC. For Stanford on Veritas,
Sure.
we'll both select a forward. And then Veritas will trigger and you will select a character as well.
Yeah.
Your turn. That's the hope. Passing with 3 cards in hand. This might be a pretty hard matchup for you. Jeff says it's past your bedtime, Corbin.
Oh, I see.
Just so you know.
Dolphreeze Zidane.
Stop!
Right.
My turn?
Yeah.
Really appreciate it if you'd stop that. Oh, there we go.
Well, you don't generally decide to stop breathing.
Well, if you could, that would be awesome.
Well, it is possible to
Oh.
hold your breath long enough to pass out, but then you resume breathing. So
We're gonna play BB.
You can argue if that counts.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 category 9 characters, so I'm going to choose Genesis and deal him 7,000. Then I'm going to proceed to combat. And swing with my little baby boy Viking. Swing with my girl Layla. I don't need to draw cards to win. I need to dodge sit range. This is what I need. Your turn. This one addition that I put into the deck is actually a card that I'll probably play this next turn, depending on how it works out. Maybe I won't. It's just more attrition, though. You got 5 backups and 7 cards in hand. You should be fine. Look, you play 1 Valafor and my board's wiped. You
I
took
hate
Valafor.
to tell you this,
You took
but I did
Valafor in
not
there,
take
don't
Valafor. You know, a Bahamut would be nice, or even Glacia, you know, a summon at all.
Bahamut would help. You'd break Zidane and dull the rest of my board so I don't attack. You could break Vivi so I can play Vivi again. You could do that. That's an option.
I'm wondering if I have enough CP to do it.
Well, first you count. You have to play at least 2 forwards. 1 forward will die no matter what. I guarantee it. Because when I Artemisian, I drew an Artemisian and 2 Veritas. That was my stupid, dumb Artemisian turn 1.
Crack Scholar.
Yeah. That card is nuts. That card's so good. You can kill 1, don't freeze 1. That's pretty good. I'm assuming Zidane's going bye-bye.
Very possibly.
Rude. Scholar, man. That's probably one of Ice's best backups now that Squall has played. Hey Scott, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. Just playing the Final Fantasy trading card game. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, Dragon Ball Super, Pokemon, but with Final Fantasy characters. And it happens to be better than the rest of those. Squall, what are you modes? You can Dull Freeze 1 and deal 8k to 1.
I mean, Dolphreeze VV killed Zidane.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good hit. Feel free to ask any questions if you'd like. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram.
Dolphreeze, Viking, and discard a card.
What do you mean discard a card?
Oh, no, never mind. I didn't hit with any yet. That's next
Anything
turn.
else? You're hitting next turn? Is that what you think?
Well, we'll see.
My turn?
We'll see. No.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Here go.
That was a good play. Draw 1. Draw 2. You should do more damage to me so this cloud does more damage.
Hey, look, folks, no hands.
Haha! I'm gonna sit all steam you.
Not in this matchup. That's coming next week.
1, 2, 3.
Or tomorrow at this rate.
So we got Rocket. Let's do 3, 4. This is the card that I added into this. Titus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up Eiko to
Sure.
return Vivi to my hand.
Yeah. And play VV
That's pretty good.
for 1.
Pay 1 for Vivi to deal.
And how much?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll deal 7. And I'm going to deal that 7 to Genesis.
Sure.
Then I'm going to. I mean, probably keep it there. Tap 1. Play Eiko again. Search my deck for what I want. What's up, David? How you been, man?
Do you want a Zidane? Yeah.
Dylan's looking to plow. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you need to draw cards? Why would you?
I'm going to draw cards. Your turn. You should attack me. So
Well, I
block this
will
game.
when I can.
I could have killed you forwards that turn. No! Yeah, hit me.
Move to combat.
Sure.
Dull
Yeah,
VV.
you definitely dull VV. Come on. What are you talking about? How do you not dull VV when you knew I
I
grabbed the
have
VV?
received 5, so I will give 1k in first strike to
Sounds good.
Noel. And then I will give Noel haste.
Yep. Swing. No cards in hand?
No cards in hand.
3K.
Sure. We're gonna pass.
Okay.
Like, I'd like to swing again, but...
How many damage you have? 2, 4, 5?
5, man. 5 isn't 6.
Yeah, it's one less. If my math is right.
It is one less.
Good. I was so worried about that.
You should be. Cole's like, I'll watch it from here. Let's tap.
For those of you who can't see, Cole is sitting on a nice, comfy, beautifully large chair in the living room.
It's called a chair and a half.
A chair and a half. Wow, that's
We're like a
that's
chump
real
and a
fancy.
half. We're gonna Yuna put Noah back in your hand.
Sure.
Should I have enough to beat you if I do that? Nah. Combat.
Sure.
Tide is free. Your turn. I'm also looking for a Black Waltz 2. If anybody has another foil Black Waltz 2, I have one and want another one. PM me on the gram. Hit me on Instagram. D Strawberry is my name.
Move to combat.
Yeah.
Bull VV. Give them all 1k first strike.
Hit me up on Twitter. Brian, you're the best.
Nice.
Good to see you, man. Playing a good time.
Hey, swing. Activate. Boy, you're this close to hitting a fan for it.
Yorgo.
But you're making my clouds a lot better.
They deal 6k now.
Okay.
It's almost enough to kill something.
Are you kidding? You have to block Vivi now.
Shh.
Um,
Don't tell on everyone.
1, 2,
We'll see
3,
if he
4.
notices.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Pretty sure you just win on this turn.
5, 6
should have
for
enough.
Veritas.
Yeah.
Select a forward. Combaroni pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Which one side is free?
Block.
Swing a Vivi.
Block.
Swing with Layla.
That's a Viking.
This is effectively Layla's baby. So
Well, then
Are
say
we- are we
Layla's
all
baby.
Vikings
Yup.
attacking.
Okay.
Good game, dude. Thanks so much.
Oh.
Does anybody want to see some other
I can play
other
something
games? I
else,
can play
too.
one more game, and I think we're gonna call it a night.
That sounds good to me too.
Before I get too tired, this is on my Facebook profile, so work's gonna see that I was on here, and can't show up late after being up till midnight playing cards on the internet.
What?
I think
Work frowns upon that? Crazy.
I've got Mono Wind, Agrius, Fire Earth, Scions,
Facebook
Mono
have
Ice,
any preferences I should play, or should I play the
Earth,
same
Wind,
thing again?
Ice.
I'll shuffle it the same until we know.
And a spicy deck. And
You know what?
yeah.
I'll play the Rampier deck.
Want to put my Rampier list? Sure.
That is
I can
not
play
bad.
Fire Water against it, but you wouldn't have a good time.
Or I can play your mono ice list.
No, you can play Rampier if you want. That sounds good. I don't know what I want to play against. No.
Is that this guy? This is your Rampier list? No, this is an
Rampier's in here. It's my Earth, Wind, Ice.
Yeah, I like it.
You want to play it?
No, I'll play.
Okay, I was
I'll
gonna say,
play
yeah, remember? It's a really, you had to learn it a lot in order to play it.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to lose.
Let's
But, you know-
crack out Old Reliable.
Blind squirrel finds a nut, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Your girlfriend found you.
Aww. She gets to watch me lose.
She gets to maybe watch you lose. There's no guarantees.
I don't know, man. I played this list like once.
I don't know. Rampier is pretty good, and it probably has a pretty good matchup against Mono Wind. So, you know.
However, if you
You
do
may go
cubes,
first or second.
First.
Which one?
Yeah.
You said cubes. What?
I was gonna say
2, 3, 4.
Tuesdays is date night, so don't do it then. And Wednesdays is AL League, so don't do it then. Thursdays I have plans.
I'll keep. Jeez.
Of game night, so do it Friday. Because I will 100% do a cube on a Friday. I can't keep this, I think.
I will keep that hand. Yeah, basically, if you don't have Rampier in your hand, you probably just want to mulligan.
Yeah.
Not that you have to. The deck, a lot of people get stuck on Rampier. There's so much else that
Oh,
that
wow.
does.
Okay, this is a hand.
Sure.
My turn.
Yeah.
Even more lovely. I don't even know what to do. This is so bad.
Well, that's good for me. Play a backup. Play 7 backups. Here you go. Oh, wow. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, this got good. I'm not. I didn't even know that it was, Brian, I didn't know that the event was even happening this Saturday. If it was happening like 3 weeks, I could probably make it just fine. But,
I'll handle it.
and let's ditch Neon for White Mage. We're gonna remove Kane from the game. Your turn.
Remove.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. If you had messaged me and told me to get to Chicago, I would have been there. I know. Deshaun said that. That was awesome. He messaged me like immediately. He's like, Dylan, Brian was asking if you guys are coming. That's good.
Not exactly sure what
Renpier is a
He's
11
a
card,
card,
by the way, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, Deshaun messaged me saying that that he was gonna
hit us up. So, or that you were asking us to hit you up. If you let me know next time, I will. Oh yeah, sweet. No, we're I've got this stream set up actually for our cube. For a cube this week. One of these days, I'm gonna hit up the rest of the guys. See if we can get a cube going.
I'm thinking Friday.
You're
Dylan's
thinking
not
Friday?
thinking Friday.
I don't know what time it'll work. My turn. Echo.
Sure.
We're gonna scry draw.
Yeah, seems good. In no hurry.
We'll keep that. Discard Waltrell.
Oh God, that's
Seven bottom of the deck. Draw. Pass. Be your roommate in Florida? Woo! What, when's Florida again? I wasn't planning to go to Florida, but a roommate is something that I might be able to do. When's Florida? I'll have to know so that I can take it off. I know my mother wants me to go to Las Vegas with her in March, I believe. Oh, so what events am I going to? I am definitely going to Portland. Yeah, I know it's Tampa. I know it's true what you're asking for. I'm going to Portland, Gen Con, Kansas City, the Omaha Open. I might be able to make April 3rd work. I'll look. The Omaha Open, LA National, or LA for Nationals, you know, hopefully getting that invite. And going to pass, really? God, you have really rough hands. LA for Nationals and for the Crystal Cup. Gregory Cole invited me over there. Awesome. We'll see you in Kansas, Red. We're gonna. Yeah, it's Pat coming too. We're gonna play Aerith for free.
Yeah.
So we're gonna tap for Aerith and activate for Aerith. Then we are going to White Mage your Scale Totem.
Sure.
And then we're gonna tap 3 for no and pass.
Sure.
Right where I need to be. Yeah, so no, that's awesome. We'll definitely see you in Kansas. Kansas is only like 8 hours from here, so it's a good morning of a drive. Hopefully, I'll be able to convince Jeff Henry to go with us. I know he's a little annoying, but April 4th and 5th. All
I
right.
have to get stuff on the board.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty ahead with all these backups. This is pretty much how every game in Nats went. I would do really well with Mono Wind and really, really poorly with Fire Ice for some reason. Even though I took a damn local qualifier of Fire Ice too. 3rd and 5th, or 4th and 5th. I will look and get back to you on Facebook.
To grab.
How are you playing up, or what are you paying for?
Discarding 2.
Oh, okay.
We do discard.
Oh, okay, sure. No, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
To get Shantoto back?
To get
Perfect.
Shantoto back.
Man, I should have white maged that. No, just kidding. Anything else?
Here you go.
ICP! This might be my best play. We're gonna Alexander your star symbol. So I'm gonna choose a 4, our character of 4 or higher and break it. Yeah, Corgan's Oprah was really rough.
Can I-
You didn't see his hand? I didn't see his hand.
Can I crack?
Nope, you can't camper response. Star symbol can only be done on your turn.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll pass. Sure. Stupid Kamui.
Are they asking if they saw the hand that mulliganed away?
He said if your hand had 1 more earth, it would have been mean. He's like, you had a rough open. I had a good start. You had a bad start.
I don't know. That seems okay. Developer backed up. Your go.
Gotcha. Oh, he said no, the one you mulled into.
Oh, that was bad.
Let's we're gonna tap 5, discarding Rem. Fina for Yasmat. We're gonna break your Kanakamui.
Cool.
Yasmat, break
Lose
some monsters.
7.
Yeah,
Okay.
your turn. I will lose 7. If he had second Earth, he would have been able to cast our Civil. Yeah, Civil turn 1 is actually quite good. Your turn. It helps fix a lot of bad hands. Personally, I think it's Civil turn 1 is actually pretty okay. A lot of people are pretty afraid of it, but normally I wouldn't Yasmat just Akana, but like getting your removal off board is super good for me. What do you name it?
Forward.
Forward it is.
Yeah.
How's the quality of the stream, Corgan? Sure.
I thought it was okay. The level is it return to the bottom? Yeah. The music was actually awkwardly timed at like a really good volume.
So the music was a good volume?
I thought so.
Sweet. That's good. Cody, Brian, what do you think of the stream? Are you appreciating the quality and everything?
Yeah, it's definitely better than Kana turn 1. The only reason I did that search for a monster,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Now I'm spooky.
Yeah, although, rad. I'm glad that you like it. It's also on YouTube.
That's just
Metamaniacs, but I know YouTube creates VODs of these after, so that's what I'm excited for. It's good to just
Have a content looping just like Epic Games does.
it's not always going to be at my place, obviously.
But the lighting's rather controlled and things work out. Where's your mall? You grabbed you grabbed another
I grabbed
Kanakamui?
I grabbed Puma.
Luminous Kuma.
Yeah, that's good. Wyatt, what do you think? Look at the stream. Hope you like it.
You got the Puma. Here we go.
I'm in love with the Puma. Okay, so we're gonna activate characters.
Yeah.
That's what I did. We're gonna tap 3
Other garbage that you can do.
for your Stola.
Yeah, 5 or more, break it. Choose a monster, break it. Activate. Okay, for control.
Now we're gonna
Swing.
swing with yes, man. Sure. Pass turn.
Oh, Red, you saw it on YouTube? Are you subscribed to Metamaniacs on YouTube? The Puma. I should have linked the Metamaniacs YouTube in the video description. Dang it.
I love Mono Wind. I just I feel like it probably has a bad matchup against this deck if the player has a little more experience than Corgan has on it, which is like 1 game. You're playing like one of the most experienced Mono Wind players in North America against one of the least experienced Red Beer players.
But yeah, like I said, yeah, no, I did take a break. I had some. That's good. I had some medical complications pop up, and so I was gone for a little bit. Sorry about that. The med issues kind of pushed me back, and the Christmas time was busy for both Wyatt and I, so the Back of Main Face crew kind of slowed down a bit. We're gearing back up for this next season. Do some crazy stuff. We're gonna tap 3 for Zidane. Oh, sorry. So Y'shtola's happening. Sorry, Yasmin. I'm just gonna activate my characters, and then we're gonna tap 3 for Zidane.
Yeah,
Stealing hopefully all your good cards. Yeah. So I had a hard time in the. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking, but I'm definitely much better than I was Damn Kanakamui. Kuma can't get Kamui back, so we're gonna get rid of Kanakamui. But yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot better now. It was worrisome for a bit, but hey, we're where we need to be now. So we're gonna move to combat.
Sure.
Swing with Yasmat for 10.
Yeah. Sure.
That's really good. No, yeah. I'm doing much better now. No triggered, so I had to activate a character. Dang it! I should have played that a different. Oh no, that's actually still fine. No, it's not. I need to hopefully get. I will know every card in your hand at the end of this. Skilla. You damn fool. Sure, that's fine. Yeah. I'm about to David Cox. Yeah, did you shuffle
I
it
didn't
all?
even shuffle behind
I'm just gonna look through my deck, grab the card, and leave it in exactly that order.
Like, seemed okay. Didn't look at the top, but must have been good.
Yeah. So we're gearing up. We were thinking of doing a set review. We're just like doing kind of a late Opus 10 set update. Your turn.
Your
Go
go.
something like that. No. I just
Yeah. You just
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I can go again.
I was ready for it to be worse. We'll drop to fair.
But yeah, so we're definitely doing good now. It was just it was a rough time for a bit, but things are working out. What you doing, dog? Seven. Skilla. Target. Yeah, we're gonna Planet Protector. Activate my fours that can't be chosen. Sure. Anything else? Hey, Grandpa.
Nope. That's it.
This is that card game that I told you about. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's
Although with this new season, it will actually be really awesome at our store. We will have, let's say, we got with the Dragon Ball Super guys trying out our game and getting into it a bit.
Yeah, we grew by about 4 people.
Yeah,
4 or 5
so
people.
Our regular tournaments are now going to average 8 or 9 players at the low versus a 5 or 6 is more of an average. So it'll be really nice to start seeing to the point where we can do top cuts and give out some more promos to people.
So we're gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
Or sorry. I mean, I meant Yasmat triggers.
Sure.
So Yasmat triggered. Yasmat resolved. Discard Illyria. Tap 1 for Adele. We're gonna tap 3 for Chelinka. We're gonna deal 2,000 to your board. Would you like to respond with Hien or Hein's ability at all? I'm just giving you the option. You don't have to, but
Well, it can't be chosen. It'll still take damage.
no. Hein reads it can't be chosen, and it doesn't take damage from that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. On top of that, I'm going to deal.
Yep.
3,000 to Skilla.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to swing with the Yasmat.
Yep.
Activate and deal 3,000 to Skilla. Sorry. Why? Come on. Grandpa, this is that card game I play. It's a competitive trading card game. It's a good time. It's midnight, so this will be our last game of the night. Oh gosh.
There's not a lot of high cost cards left.
Yeah, Discarded a lot and found a bunch of them already.
Has to be a forward.
Come on,
Well-
Yuri, where are you?
We'll just grab another Shantoto.
Sure.
Why not?
I mean, next turn you got a pretty big play with Kane if you can. Well, I guess you can definitely get a lightning card because you've got Puma.
Yeah. Just
Probably.
what cost would it take, you know?
I'm going to swing with Adele. Activating, I'll handle him. Make
Sure.
her unblockable.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. All skill. Star Sybil. Oh jeez. This isn't good.
Well, you did just hand me the gun fully loaded.
Halfway there.
I think that's my only target.
Jeez. He's drawn 3 hand-selected cards, people.
But more importantly, Dylan knows all of my cards.
Yeah, I know every card in hand, so he can just keep them there. That's really funny.
Like, I don't
And
normally play with my hand reveal.
We'll
This
pass
is-
on that.
Hey,
Well,
two
you know, I
cards
don't-
you don't know. Beautiful. I can do that.
No, I didn't really like Fusoya in the list. I don't really Skilla either. I was probably just gonna have Fusoya at 1 over Skilla. The problem I have with Fusoya is that unlike the Moogle list, it's not always live. Like it's fine to get smaller cards and cycling things, but like I felt the consistency of having a second Prish and Garland was probably better.
Shantoto.
Yep.
Puma.
Who are you targeting with Puma?
That's a good question. I'm
got some
going to
really
grab.
Great options. I will choose not to cancel it with your Stola after you make your target. Feel Thanos, yes sir. That seems ambitious, but I respect that. Yeah, so Fusoya, I just felt like it didn't. There's not enough high costing, like consistently high costed cards in the deck. There are a lot of 2s. So it just Fusoya never hit, and I watched it even on the Nationals stream. This is the Nationals deck minus Fusoya. I just did not like the. So you're trying to pay for Kane,
Yeah.
so you're gonna discard 1, tap your ice, and to Rampier, right?
Yep.
What are you doing? You just
I discarded 1.
But you can tap.
oh,
no,
sure,
but you can tap
sure.
your backup.
Sure.
Sure. Putting in Rampier
Right.
and breaks him.
Yep.
So Rampier will trigger. Kane, who are you targeting?
Repair train.
No,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on. I've got your Stola, so I'm probably going to cancel your Rampier.
Yep. 8K.
Loses 8,000. Yeah, so Fusoya I
We'll
didn't feel
do
was
that
alive
to
enough.
Shalink.
That's the right pick. I'm going to cancel the Rampier trigger.
Sure.
So, I mean, Kane effectively killed 2 forwards.
Which is why.
No, I know you can't be greedy. I just found that like this meta, people are playing a lot of higher costed or higher strength forwards. So there's just not as much life. Like against this deck, like I said, I think this is a pretty bad matchup for Mono Wind. You know, it's a circus of value. A ton of Mono Wind's forwards are small.
We will
So
grab
Fusoya would be wonderful in this matchup,
back
but like against
Rampier to play Rampier.
Sure. Against a hard mono ice deck or something, you know, it's going to be a lot harder. Anything else? Would you like to swing with Ian?
Here we go.
Okay, so I know this is probably obvious to you, but I'm going to draw. And Yasmat's going to trigger, and I'm going to break Kane. Yasmat's just really good against.
Yasmat's really good.
He's
It's
really
just
good.
there isn't a finish to that sentence.
Certainly not. Ooh, so once. Oh, that's so good for me. Okay, I'm going to move the combat. And I am going to swing with Yasmat on this step. I'm gonna make Adele unblockable, and then I'm gonna activate Echo with No.
Sure.
So Yasmat's 10k. Adele is unblockable.
Mm-hmm.
Corbin Waters. I will approve. He says it's that. You actually, I actually think that the card alone pushes the match towards you. Yeah, dude, Aerith is nuts. People were playing it, and I was playing Aerith at Nationals. The deck is Aerith is incredible. She was really good against the Moogle list when I was testing, and this is effectively just a more unfair and faster Moogles list. I'm gonna tap 3 for Y'shtola.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, seems good.
Yeah. So playing 3 Y'shtola, 3 Aerith, and a couple Unsaganashi keeps my boards pretty protected. I felt pretty confident in playing Yasmat when I did. Not only does that deck have a pretty hard time against it, but it was good against his stupid
Just want to tap all out.
Sure. For field hitters. Yasmat will kill him beginning of my turn, right? I'm just saying. So maybe you want to do something. I'm just trying to help. You definitely...
There isn't a way I can come back.
Well, if you... So I've got more than 7. So if you played Shantoto, you could attempt to break Adele, and I'm just going to cancel the Y'shtola. But,
Sure.
Cloud of Darkness. Ooh, I select one. That's... Okay, you have one card. I'm just going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel... you have to put a character in the break zone.
Mm-hmm.
Do I cancel? I have to cancel that? Hold on. Yep, I have to cancel the trying to put a character in the break zone. So I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, it's pretty great. No, I'm sure there's because I just have these. There's no way to get around it.
Here we go.
Draw a few.
And then
Who needs hearts? We're gonna use
Adele.
To break that.
you just and then Adele.
Yeah, Adele. For free.
Yeah.
For free. Yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Good game, dude. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just hoping that. So my problem with the matchup is that Aerith, Nono, and I'll handle him are incredibly nuts targets for Shantoto to get hit. And once Shantoto starts picking off your I'll handle him and your Nono, it turns a lot of this version of the deck's win conditions off. Don't get me wrong, I can just win by oppression like that, where I just keep my Yasmat alive for long enough.
Right.
But
maybe I shouldn't play the Felthanos and then play the Shantoto. Make you burn the Y'shtola,
and
then play Cloud.
Yeah, you could have done that. That's why I said playing Field Haters was gonna do it. But I mean, Shantoto was gonna die automatically to Yasmat anyway.
Right. Well, it's I knew I was playing one dead forward, and then something else.
Aerith says activate forwards you control. They cannot be chosen by summons or abilities.
Alright, you need to quit moving that. Reading words like that, very difficult.
I know, I'm trying to do it without the thing in it. There we go. I'm showing you on the stream, but you could also very easily look it up on your phone. This just shows up how much of a dickbag I am.
FFTCG.com is a really nice website. Dylan's got the Patreon shirt for the website.
Yeah.
I actually recently just joined their Patreon stuff. Their site's really nice. It's run by a few people who just do it because they want to.
Yeah, he says you needed to burn the Y'shtola earlier. Could have played Puma earlier and grabbed Cloud of Darkness and made me burn it.
That's true. I didn't see that. But that's
Yeah.
what happens when you don't play lists very often.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like I've got a lot of again, I've got a lot of experience on Mono Wind, and you've got a low amount of experience on Rampier. So I mean,
Well,
you're free to play it.
I
Whenever
think
Cole's
the,
not playing, you can play it. It's a great list. There are so many ways. It'll make you a better player playing it.
well,
but,
you
you know.
do also realize I still technically have never played a mono wind deck in a competitive setting.
Oh yeah, that's because every time I play, I choose not to play Mono Wind.
Or it's because every time I've asked you, hey, should I play wind? You're like, no.
Yeah.
Well, like Mono Wind has decks that it'll just win.
And then it has decks that loses.
Well, no, but I mean, like it has games that'll just win, but because there's a lack of recursion in the list, you give up a lot of safety in that everything you discard is gone forever. I have thought about remedying that by putting the Moogle, I think it's Moogle 12 or whatever, that can produce Earth CP.
Oh, sure.
I thought of playing that and putting a few of the Shantoto in my deck, so that playing the Wind Moogle that produces Earth CP, and playing Shantoto to recur my Chalinkas, my Nonos, my Adels, my. I feel like that would be quite good. I just have to
That's
find
not
the
bad.
space for it.
That's not bad.
What did Brian say? So Rampier doesn't have the most straightforward lines either. Like most core strategies is always the same. The lines can be hard for people to see if they haven't gotten a whole lot of reps in the deck. I totally agree. That's actually something that I think that that's why I said I think it'll make you a better player. Is that if you play people like me in like a constructive setting, or like this,
Well, even like
where
this,
we're talking.
like just playing the game.
You'll learn a lot,
Playing the
and being like, oh, you could have done this or that. Because I was talking a little more on the phone, I was paying more attention to like the best lines I could do and playing as well as I could. But we definitely try to build a constructive environment. We've got a pretty damn competitive local group.
I would say so.
It's grown.
Between the Danzels, you guys, we got Wyatt.
Yeah.
Even Jessica's getting really good.
Yeah, it's grown from like a pretty casual environment to one that fostered a lot of competitive spirit.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with how everything's been going on.
And
You
you
can
nice
play mono
Larry
wins.
Bart's.
Like I said, you'll win on you'll win a few games just because you outvalue your opponent. But one thing that you don't do is draw. You don't draw on mono wind, which can be a big issue. You'll end up finding yourself with more backups than you can do anything with.
Right.
Um,
I think Echo is
so-
probably the only way you can draw.
Echo
Yuri.
Meon.
Yuri can draw, yeah.
Echo Meon Yuri. Yeah, but Yuri generally has better things to do.
Generally, they'll freeze.
Yeah.
Or 8K to something.
A thing people don't realize is that Feel Thanos is hard, but if you have Yuri and Y'shtola on the board, you can Yuri to make Feel Thanos lose abilities, and when his auto ability triggers to cancel Yuri's ability, you can break Y'shtola to cancel the auto ability.
Sure.
So-
and then something like
And then
Bolos or
and then
and then
however
get rid
you
of-
want to get it.
Both
so-
of them.
Honestly, a lot of people think Feel Thanos is really good. I am one of those players that thinks Feel Thanos is not. Feel Thanos is it can be very good. It's pretty damn good in the ice matchup, except
Sure.
if they play a few Vayne,
Right.
like
I mean,
you're having a
that's-
bad time.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it has value in situations. It's very situational on what your matchup is.
yeah.
And something like the Scion list, before I reworked it to deal with it,
Mhm.
had no answer.
Yep.
There's no way to get rid of it.
Bahamut
You just
Zero is a
instantly-
damn good answer in Scion.
And I think putting Bahamut Zero is the good tech for that, and that's why I put it
Yeah.
in my Scion list.
Yeah, Brian
Um,
says Feel Thanos is a matchup. One of, depending on the matchup. I agree. I think
Yeah.
Feel Thanos is like Opus 2 Cecil, but better. In that it's a lightning rod, and it soaks up the forwards. The problem is that he costs 2 more.
However,
It's just, it's a good card.
for until you have that Y'shtola, it's a real good way to deal with No and really good with I'll handle him
Yeah.
and just really slow you down
Hey, Alexis.
and drag you down a bit in those plays that you need it.
Yeah.
It
But
turns down their
also-
efficiency and wind.
That's
for
also
sure.
why you play 3 Yasmat and Mono Wind. I was only playing 2, and
I think 2 is fine. Hard casting it seems rough
well, I just
in
did.
situations.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, because you don't want to draw that when you
when you're
can't hard
behind.
cast it.
Drawing Yasmat when you're behind is rough. But now that Wind has Unsaganashi's Y'shtola and Aerith, you have a
lot of ways to protect it.
Yeah, your opponent has to burn a few spells to kill Yasmat, and honestly, not many kill Yasmat anyway.
Right.
So, I mean, there are 3: Diabolos, and Yasmat. But normally,
Diabolos,
if you're
Yasmat,
playing with protection, you are going to be pretty far ahead of the game.
Well, and not only that, but you're starting to get into a realm of 2 or 3 protections
That needs
that have to be dealt with in a turn. And
Yep.
something like Uganashmi,
Unsaganashi.
yeah, that
Ugana.
protects it for the turn, correct? Can't
Yeah.
be targeted for
Well,
the...
it creates a stack. So, like, if you want to stop it, you can. Brian says Thanos isn't a card that you play on the board to win a game. He's the guy you play to protect the card that's winning you the game. Exactly.
Right.
Same thing. Like, and to me, Unsaganashi does that. Y'shtola does that. You know, those are things that you have to eat through before, except they don't fully cancel things. I think Thanos is particularly good against ice, with all of the characters that have entry abilities that are rather cheap. And by rather cheap, I mean less than Orphan. Orphan's the only thing in ice that can really do it, and Vayne can as well passively. But I think Thanos is absolutely horrendous against water. Like I said with my fire water deck, I'm not sure if you were watching earlier, Brian. We had my fire water list. We played a few games, and like with all the untargeting or the non-targeting aggression, fire water does incredibly well against Ranpier.
Right. Can't stop the draw. Can't stop the Layla.
Yep.
Can't stop.
Well, the problem with
Zidane.
Ranpier is that it has Garland, and Garland can be a big nuisance. Kane is also a much better card than people give him credit for.
Well, lose
He is
pretty good.
nuts against mono fire. If you play Thanos against mono fire, you almost win the game on that.
That is a card I pitch. 3 cards from hand and 1 CP on board to start with that. Be like, seems good.
There are a few mono fires that. Yeah, no, exactly. Water just destroys them. And I run in. Here, let's see. Is this my?
Which reminds me, before we forget, head over to YouTube and subscribe to Metamaniacs.
Yeah, Metamaniacs on YouTube. Brian is already subscribed. He used to watch our VODs.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank you, Brian, for being the local
Yeah,
loyal subscriber.
Yeah,
There you
Brian's
go.
a cool dude. I met him in Gen Con. We played in Kansas, but like we really bonded in Gen Con. So I'll have to see if I can make it up to Florida though. Let's see. Where's my firewater list? Here it is. This deck is actually one of my favorite decks in the format. In that it just has so much aggression.
A lot of removal, a lot of ways to get the turn 1 Zidane.
Yeah, an incredible amount of removal.
A lot of ways to
actually
save
does-
Zidane as well.
You'd think that its match with Ranpier would be, or not Ranpier, but Waff would be pretty rough. And in general, it's one of the hardest. It's the hardest matchup of the meta decks. But it's surprisingly manageable if you get 5-drop Yuna. If you get 5-drop Yuna, you can outrace them if you draw properly. If you don't, you're gonna have a hard time, especially when Waff tends to do their thing with Waff does their thing with Mist Dragon. Like if Mist Dragon is a pretty damn good card against this deck. but this one's a lot of fun, and I think if for anyone looking to play a really interactive and just a really fun list to play, I'd recommend trying this out because it is just a blast to play. And it's actually, if Rampierre is soaking up your meta, you will do very well.
3 Veritas.
With it. 3
Okay.
Veritas. 3 Veritas because you have 2 of this card, which says put 2. If you have too many Veritas, put it in the bottom of your deck.
I mean, yeah, I can
3
I
Viking.
can
What am I
definitely see.
doing? That's not supposed to be at 3. But yeah, this list is super, super, super good and super fun. It's a great time. What do you say? It's great as fire. Certain fire lists just play very good. Yeah, Gen Con. WAF doesn't have a ton of bad matchups. Killing things for free. Yeah, WAF is really, really good. And I think it's a very winnable matchup because you just have to outvalue. The thing that this deck does better than almost any other list I know is that its targeted removal is valuable because its non-targeted aggression gets around things that are harder. So you can VV and so you can. Oh man, Cloud's supposed to be a 2. This is supposed to be a Cloud. Sorry, I didn't do that. And Gilgamesh is supposed to be a second Cloud of Darkness or a third Cloud.
I don't know. I like the Cloud of Darkness.
Me too.
Run a second of that.
Yeah. So
Seems good.
it's really, really fun. Yeah. See, no man, I really think if you play the deck, Artemisian really helps against. I mean, I never have an issue with Veritas in hand. I really don't. And I've played this list and a ton. I played Tim Schilder in Gen Con. I mean, I'm not sure if I played you in Gen Con. It's a great time though. I mean, I did play you in Gen Con, but I didn't play you with this list. It's pretty close. Titus is actually really gross because you can Titus back your Artemisian or your Sage for when you have a surprise Zidane. Or you can just Titus back like an Echo. So against Corgan earlier, I Titused an Echo back to hand to bounce my Vivi to hand. I tapped one to play Vivi to kill a guy, played Echo again to search again. Like, Titus is actually nuts.
Well, not only that, but Titus, how much does that help you in the WAF matchup? Just bouncing something like back to their hand, make them pay it again. Rain is free.
WAF is really efficient. I don't know. It's not that great. Veritas is much better against WAF because if you can Veritas and then Famfrit your Veritas and like play Vivi, Famfrit your Vivi, you're getting so much value off of those where you're removing 2 forwards and with Veritas you're probably removing 2 forwards and a backup.
Right.
And as long as you have 5-drop unit in play, you're gonna be doing pretty well. I might actually just turn this into a deck tech. A lot of people don't run Freya. 2 Freya is almost essential. In the original deck, I had 2 Cloud of Darkness. I was just trying out some new stuff for Opus 10. But 2 Freya really helps round Vivi, Cloud of Darkness, and Cloud up. She's a great searcher off of Steiner for when you have a Phoenix live. If you can cast Fina into Freya, you can kill Yasmat. If they have a Minwu out, because you can Freya goes on the stack and Phoenix happens, so the 8K and the entry happens at the same time. So no, I don't think that's how it works. But you can still -2 and then deal 8K, which is quite good. Sorry, I'm really tired. That's it. Yeah, Suyu is absolutely nuts with Zidane and all of your small forwards. So if you have Yatsuyu out, you flood the board with small forwards, kill whatever forwards you can get around, and then Yatsuyu, the forward that's still alive, to get in to draw cards or just to deal damage with your puny guys.
Run a second studio over a third right. After the already running 2.
Yeah.
With the cards mixed up, but
yeah, I'm not supposed to have 3
like that.
Viking in here. It's only supposed to be 2 Viking. I don't know what happened there. God, I hope this is only 50 cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
I guess, and I mean, I don't think between a Cloud and a, it's not like switching a Veritas to a Cloud of Darkness is going to break the deck either.
34, 36, 38.
So if that's your personal flavor, like, certainly playable.
48, 50. Perfect. I only have 50.
Good, you didn't beat me with a
Yeah,
legal deck.
good. I didn't cheat. But yeah, I think I think this is a great deck. It has a lot going for it. Obviously, I mean, Porum is nuts. Just to get back your Famfrits, your Phoenixes. If you can Porum, and I mean, if you can play Phoenix to do, just 15.
Everything's
2,
super
4,
easy
6,
to
8,
play
10,
except the Yuna.
12, 15. Well,
Yuna's a little hard to
well,
get.
it's 15 because like drawing with Zidane and Artemisian, like you find backups really quickly. There's a surprising amount of consistency. I used to run 16. I ran a Mog 9. If she draws, if you have Echo, and then gets a tap, pay 2 water and a to break her to bounce it forward. Mog 9's pretty good, but I just found the extra aggression. Yeah, 3 Steiner is really... Steiner's nuts. He searches nearly every card in the deck. He searches himself, Freya, Zidane, Vivi, 1, 2, 3, 4, rather, not 4, 4. Backups, yeah, it's pretty good. With the draw off of Layla, Vikings, Zidane, finding backups with Steiner, and recycling dead backups with Artemisian, or cards that aren't valuable right now with Artemisian, and you can Titus Artemisian back to hand to play Artemisian again. There's a lot of searching and such. Yeah, exactly. He's a fair Star Sybil. He can't break himself to play Veritas, so that makes him a lot more fair. The deck does it's really good. It'll catch a lot of people with their pants down, which I think is probably what Emmanuel Padilla did in Arizona last year. Was just, hey, I'm coming in at you with all this haste. The only thing is it doesn't have the rain for haste, but I think because of that, it doesn't have as much clogging. In the rain version of the deck, you run 3 rain with and a fire rain, at least 1 fire rain, and you're hoping to rain special to give everybody haste and do crazy things, which is very good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good. They're just different versions of the deck. This is what I've come to so far, and I've played the rain variant, and the rain variant loses to like a Shantoto turn or to just a board wipe.
Set 7?
This deck comes back really hard because you've got so much removal. Sorry, Emmanuel Nate, I apologize. He's a nuts player so well. I'm really happy that he got second in that cup. Only bested by Okimoto, which, dear God, if I could count how many times Oki's beaten me to pull me out of one. It was in Kansas that Oki took me to 3rd. Yeah, dude, this is really, really, really fun. It's, again, one of those... Phoenixes allow you so much. Oftentimes, if my opponent's tapped out, I will Phoenix the Zidane into play just to attack and draw 2. I did that against Corgan on stream.
Mm-hmm. It hurts.
Where, you think that you're in an alright spot, and then I Phoenix Zidane, or Phoenix Vivi and deal 9k, Phoenix Vivi to deal 7k and 8k. There's just a lot of... The fire is obviously tech, as you can see, because there's not a lot of fire in there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fire cards. 15, 16, 17 fire cards.
Right? Or did I count?
I don't know.
I don't count that.
4, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so only 15 fire cards. So it's a pretty strong support, and it makes the deck a lot better. EX Cloud is actually nuts. There's a lot of times where before I used to have 3 Cloud because you could Famford and Cloud is actually insane. If you get to like 6 points of damage, which at that point it's risky, obviously, because removing 10 with cloud is make or breaking it. But you Famfrit, select your cloud, bring your cloud back in, kill whoever they didn't select. And if you are active player, you will both select. They will happen at the same time, and then he'll come back in. Famfrit is just nuts in the list, obviously. 5-drop Yuna is just another crazy EX crystal, so she just adds more consistency. The deck's pretty fair in that it'll perform about as good as you will. It's not gonna make a bad player a good player, but if you know your lines and you know how to play it and you know what to keep and what to discard, you can do some really stupid stuff. Again, the hard matchups are WAF, again, because WAF, any of them attack and deal 4K to all of your things that you don't want 4K dealt to. And also because WAF runs Mist Dragon, and Mist Dragon basically denies Porum, Layla, any of these a lot of value. A lot of Earth decks are running 2 Mist Dragon now, and that's really quite rough for this list. But you get a lot of board presence, and sometimes you'll beat people just on pressure. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We had a good time. It was a good first stream with the new equipment and such. So I hope everyone liked it. I've been Dylan, this is Corgan, and Cole from Fargo, North Dakota, back to the main phase running some lists. So hope everyone enjoyed it. We'll talk to you later. And Brian, I'll get back to you soon on Florida. I'll see if I can make that. Talk to you in a bit. Bye, guys.
Bye.